And hello everyone and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with another episode of Society-Sunlit-Valley. I just sold a buttload of fish. I caught a bunch of fish earlier, so I just sold a bunch of it. And so we also have a whole bunch of earth crystals, so we're gonna get some things made. But first, let's deal with all the things that we need to deal with. Okay. And I've kind of been saving up to get other things getting in there as well. Villagers are loud today. At least they sound louder. Okay. And so today we are going to start making Mayo. And hey Aunt Mage, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're gonna make mayonnaise today, and we are gonna make mayo and cheese today. I have found earth crystals while I did some off-screen mining. And so we got stuff. And so we're going to take the stuff that we have and get more stuff. As you can see, I also died a bunch while I was out and about doing things. So, yeah, things have been going pretty good, though. Hey, Chris Galdio, haven't seen you in a while. Yes, you might think that cheese and mayo is disgusting, but it makes us lots of money. Yeah, well, it's going to make us lots of money, and I'm not eating any of it. I'm going to be selling it. You know, one of the things that we should also do is upgrade the size of our water bell. But yeah, Chris Gallia, how you been doing? And then I need to get so next week for Halloween, I'm going to be doing my live stream earlier in the day. Yay! And you should keep getting good grades. It's important to get good grades. But my brain just went away on me. Halloween, right. So, Halloween is the live stream is going to be in the morning. It's going to be a little bit of a longer live stream. And I want scary games. I want to do scary games. And so I need to find I need suggestions on scary games to play. Alright, now that everything is done, we need the Mayo machine and the artisan cheese press. So I need earth crystals. I needed the copper. I needed a whole bunch of fire logs. I need a composter. We need 2 of those. And then a composter. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was at work, so I didn't get to watch it, but I did get the notification of your live stream, and I was like, oh, yay, you haven't live streamed in a while. Alright. This will also give us an egg and milk. Okay, and I'm going to put these back in here. And then the artisan cheese press, the mayonnaise machine, and that just takes 1 day. That's going to take 2 days. So the mayonnaise at least is going to be fast. Now, thing is, though, can we make more than 1 mayonnaise machine? No, I don't have the pine tar. I think I only have the 1 pine. Alright, I only had the 2 pine tars. So the next question is can we? Because the pine tar comes from the tapper. Can I make another tapper? Or even 2? Possibly 2. Because if we can get some more tappers... Oh, right, need 1 more bucket, which is why I grabbed the items, because I knew I needed the extra bucket. Okay. Now... one of these tappers need to go onto an oak plant, or oak tree. And I don't know how long it's supposed to take for that. Because, yeah, spruce, an oak log, 3 days. So that'll be 3 days. But I want 2... They added a new 5-star system. That makes no... Like, I don't know anything about that. But if I know anything about school, it probably doesn't make sense with how school is nowadays. Okay. Now, I would normally, like, say, let's spend the rest of the night fishing or something, but I'm curious about how much money we can make off of the eggs. Off of doing the cheese. The cheese and the mayo. Mm-hmm. And fudge, wasn't I also trying to oops. I was planning to make another mayo machine. Ooh. We sold a ton. We just sold a ton. Okay, and large duck 512. Okay, so if we go a large duck egg, that's 64 for one, 512. We got like 50 of these. And now, if we just go ahead and let's just collect them, also gives a pretty decent diversity too. Oh, and that's the next thing we need to make, but that's going to require 3 blocks of gold. Okay. Now that's I understand. I sadly understand what you're talking about. I'm not happy that I understand what you're talking about. Okay. We're gonna upgrade that, and I want to upgrade my axe. Okay, so now it's supposed to have more water in it. And it's supposed to get larger. It's supposed to be larger. I'm just gonna sell all those. I'm not even gonna care right now. Okay. And milk you. Milk you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, yeah, so a large cow's milk is 120. Oh, we have the really, we have good ones too. Okay, this is, I don't remember what I did in that. Oh well. See, and the problem with that kind of system is that it then potentially, sets up people to be like, hey, oh, too many tappers attached to this log. There. But it sets up a system where people can be like, I'm a 5-star and you're a 1-star or something. And so it sets up the system of people potentially, you know, using their stars as a, you know, I'm better than you. And that's not a good system. It's a system that I strongly dislike. And if I ever saw that kind of system at my daughter's school, I would argue with the school. Yeah, exactly. You're correct. You know, and the problem is schools can't really figure out a way to not do some kind of classism. You know, because if you don't have, like, what, you know, your 5-star system, you have grades. You know, schools always set up some kind of classism. And, I mean, you have to set up to where you can, you know, see if a person is meeting their goals and their recommended level of education. But at the same time, you got to make sure you're not causing other issues. All right. So now what we need to do, I really wish that you sold, I mean, you sell the extractinator, which is also really useful. I just spent so much money, but this will automatically, any geodes we get, we can just use it to auto-break stuff, so. And this gives us an Omni geode. So, actually worth it. It gives us a freaking clay ball. The Omni geode, I should have just sold that stupid Omni geode. Well, if I knew it was going to give us just a clay ball, I would have. Alright. Can I upgrade my shield? Those are like etchings. Not really. Okay. Alright, well. It's early enough in the day. Let's go mining. And kind of organizing my inventory. Oh, that would have just caused so many problems. But even then, I mean, I'm going to put money. Everyone can figure out a way to see how many stars a person has. Like, there's no hiding it. Okay. Now, As you can see, this is where I keep dying. Because things just freaking spawn all over the area over here. And would spawn like over here too. Okay, now with it better axe, I should be doing more damage. As there's a whole freak of zombies. That's a lot of zombies. Alright. And yay, one dropped his armor. Alright. What? Did what come with a receipt? I have no clue. I know. It probably did, and it's probably sitting in the bag. Okay. Alright. We are getting good. We are not dying today. Okay. Oh gosh, I thought I heard a freaking or a freaking oh, so many skellies. Why are there so many skellies? I'm trying to get that one to angle onto the zombie. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Well, thankfully I don't lose. I do get charged, though. I get billed. Only 683, probably because we're so broke right now. Because I spent all my money on stuff. Okay. I don't remember harvesting any coal. So I guess I got some free coal from something. And a zombie head. We got a free zombie head. So that's not bad either. Okay. Okay, well, it's kind of that's a kind of a good thing that like most people don't really care, like that most people only have like 1 or 2 stars. Because then it shows like the only people who have like the full 5 stars are gonna be the, you know, valedictorian, teacher pet type people. AKA me. I'm not happy to say that, but yes, AKA me. Okay. Okay. Jeez. All right. And we still have 6 hours, and we're not far away from our home to mine stuff out. So, yay! Oh, geez, that's... that tells me they need to get better teachers that actually focus on teaching the students. They also need to probably focus on not teaching for the test. That tends to be... a lot of schools will be, like, focused on teaching for the test. And in the end, they actually do their students a really bad disservice. Okay, now... that's how I pick up my all my old experience points. From when I died. Okay. Yeah, no, I used to be an education major for college when I was in college. And so I know a little too much about that. Hey, White Fox. Why don't you bring the zip popper up with you? Considering the fact that I don't know where it is on your table. Okay, now bring it up with you. No, you can do it up there. Okay. Let's get up there to get the gold. Oh, there's one more thing of... okay. Do you guys really want to come over here and deal with me? Like, I'm currently building up to go towards some diamonds, so... Come here. Oh, you think you can get me? Oh, that is so cute. You guys can't build. You're not builders. Sucks to be them. Yeah. Ow. Alright. I need to quickly, let's light this up, and we need to head back up because now it's 6 o'clock and we are making some money today. Yeah, that's kind of like, it's sad, but also again completely makes sense. Fudge. Okay. Like, if you're going to do something, you might as well also enforce it. But at the same time, your school sounds like a normal US school, sadly. That I've heard way too much. Like, it sounds like something I've heard millions of times. Well, and honestly, like, okay, wait, we got a petrified slime mineral. Alright, let's, before I do anything, let's kind of empty our inventory of the things I don't care about. Do the zinc. Okay. And now, so the cheese wheel brought it up to 192. And this, though, is 512. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... So this is 64. And... I didn't mean to do that. Thing is, though, this also will keep them liking me. But right now we have so many eggs. I have over a full stack of eggs. And are we doing it? Can we make anything out of the wool? Oh, we can take 5 of those, which is 1,200, and make it into a 4,000. So the canvas loom is what we want. See, don't care about that. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Can we make the eggs into anything? Alright, later, White Fox. A fermenting jar. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and not sell those and hold on to them for now. I had this idea in my head about not selling some of these things and so quickly, and you know, we'll just do a huge stack up and see what happens. Just gonna do a huge stack and then sell them right before we leave, or right before the end of the stream. Okay, well that's not... Like, the 95% attendance is actually pretty easy for most people. It falls into difficulties if you're, you know, someone who has an illness or stuff like that. Which they should give people like that, you know, just give them the benefit of the doubt, because it's like, it's not like they don't want to be there. You know, having the only A's is, that one's a little more difficult because that one's an intelligence-based thing. And then... Oh, you need a B in an AP class. Okay. So, the GPA is not... Like, if you have all A's, the GPA is not going to be all that hard. So that right there is 2 stars. You know, 95% attendance for most people is not that hard. That's only, like, I think that's missing just 1 week of school. So for the average student, that's not that hard. But again, that's like the average student, not everyone. And then let's see here. SSLs, I'm not 100% sure what that is. You know, I see SSLs and I'm not sure what that would fall under. Okay. Now, what we want to do I have 1,000 there, 1,500 there, only 192 though. The cheese wheels are not, like, if we go over here and see here, milk can be pressed into cheese. You'll want to take a look at the farming quest line for information on how to get the ingredients for one. Okay, I already have the... Truffles are next. Found by pigs when they at least have 5 hearts of affection. Truffles would be a good thing for us to try and get into. But we're also getting into pressing large fruits. Some large fruits will need to be mashed using an apple press to process into other drinks. And that requires fire quartz, which, I mean, can be done with plorts. We haven't even gotten into slimes yet. Or slime farming. I'm not sure how to get into slime farming yet. Oh! Okay. Well, then now that makes actually more sense. I now know what that is. And I also know how annoying those things are. Yeah, I know exactly what those are. And how annoying they are. Okay. And another 500. Let's get a large chicken egg. Or just a large egg. And I want to see how much this will be worth being mayoed. Okay. And let's also just put that in there. And anything else over here popping? Yes. Oh my gosh, that is cute as all hell. Juju better love it because that's cute as all hell. Wow, red grape did not do as... Yeah. Okay. Isn't this... That's so weird. Maybe if I do that, I can be able to actually see. Okay, so now, one, we can start getting to potential, brewing beer is a good way to start on producing artisan goods on your farm. Dried ingredients need to be processed in the silo, and the brewing process itself requires attention and is slightly complex. You can hold W while hovering over the brew station to learn how to brew beer. Can we even make it, though? Cauldron, furnace. Oh, that's a lot of earth crystals. Okay, but that's going to be on our to-do list. And that's on our to-do list. But first, we need to make a treated log real quick. Because that was next thing we need. Because now we can make an apple press. But not quite yet.
I don't get the money back from
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's $6. All because I didn't order through I bought at Walmart.
No, I'm sorry, babe. Okay, I need to cut down some trees. Where is my... I also, at some point today, need to go and water the plants at the other farm. But we're about to make a lot of monies. Or at least build something that will start making us decent monies.
That should fit her for at least 6 years.
Maybe, hopefully. Okay, cause... yeah, it's not hard to make more of those now. Okay. Now... and... we are going to end up wanting an expansion. We're going to want to do some kind of expansion. So I want the... let's grab my fine wool. Oh, it requires 5. Okay. So... I might want some more sheep. Okay. Because, yeah, I don't think I have any more fine wool. But I could put this, 5 of these in, to just do artisan canvas. And that will make us a lot of money. Okay. I need to start thinking of food. I'm running out of food. Okay. Now let's go water the plants. But yeah, I'm thinking... now I'm thinking we want some more sheep, because getting fine wool from sheep and being able to make those would be so useful right now. That's at 2, and this is at 1. And it's raining over here. Perfect. And now we aren't going to have to worry about watering these today. Which is good, because we wasted so much time doing other things. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will rain for a couple of days. Oh, we're in late spring, too. Fudge. We're about to have summertime, and then all of our crops are not going to do great. Because all of our crops are spring-only crops. So, fudge. Oh well, at least here, these are all gonna make us lots of money too. We're gonna have the money. Okay. There we go. And then let's do some fishing tonight. And see what we can catch. Jeez, this thing's just jumping all over the place. Come on. Got it! The heck was it? A blind sailfin. Dang. And got some money and luck of the sea. And I just remembered that these were crab, sea glass, clam, carp. Okay, we got some... I forgot that we had some good stuff going into the crab traps. Now... Can I do anything? Ooh, that makes it nice. Or that makes it nice, too. We're smoking it. Too bad I'm just going to sell them because I don't really have the money. I don't have the money to get any of those items yet. Or cook them. I don't have the ability to cook them at the moment. That's one of the other things we need to get is the ability to cook things. I mean, even just a little bit of cooking could make to where some of the things can be we can make so much money. Okay. Got them both. Okay, and where's that lockbox? And I just received some tea. See, I'm just hoping that we're gonna have rain for a while. Because the rain is just gonna make things easier. Okay, and the treasure chest had a diamond in it. Sweet. Free diamonds. Love free diamonds. Oh, jeez. That's a little that is a little crazy, especially if it's an easy class with only 20 people. Then, yeah, it is a bit of a surprise that so many people are doing so bad. Yeah, give me a minute. You're asking right as I'm in the middle of a... I thought you were going to stay upstairs because you were going to do my back upstairs. I know, I just thought you were going to stay upstairs because you were doing my back.
When are you getting off?
At 10. That way I do my normal hour and a half at least. Okay. And what do we get for treasure? I don't see... I think I got another gold coin. Okay. One thing I haven't looked at my skills in a while. So let's see, we increase movement speed.
Honey, they're connected to your phone.
Oh. I didn't mean to hit that button. There you go. Accidentally left my phone on. Okay, so let's see. I think I want to go this way. Looting and more range damage. And we haven't found much in the way of books. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Dang it. I have a feeling that was going to be one of those good fish again. Dang it. Oh, nice. We got double cod. There we go. Oh, we're getting some doubles on things. Granted, we're getting like better luck and lore and stuff. Oh gosh, I think we're gonna be oh yeah, I got both. Oh. And wait, where'd the chest go? Oh, I got more than just a chest here. We also got some good stuff. Anything else I don't need on me? And rare chocolate sauce. Okay. Oh. Or we can go Oh, we can do both. That's on a head and that's on a head. Oh, that looks like we're a cake that just got cut open. Oh, that is so cool. We're going with that. I wish I could sell you. Because otherwise you're just going to sit in the chest. But no, one of the things we need to do is drop all this stuff off that we have. I mean, we're going to make some good money. Oh, right, and the pearl block. Okay. And what do we complete? Oh, we completed that. Which gave us a free artisan canvas. But that's one of the things is we can now... 3 artisan canvases can get us a sleeping bag. That makes it where we can at least explore. Which is nice. And we can also set sail. Small ships can be crafted using allowing quicker sailing through the ocean. Large amount of exotic farm animals from faraway lands. The sewing table can cut artisan canvas into clothing and hats. When combined, it requires a sewing needle to craft. Crafting it with a chest allows it to retain its inventory. Oh, and we have to buy it from the leather worker, so we need a leather worker. So now we're going to need a cauldron. Wait. Where's the leather worker quest? Villagers? Oh. And... not there. And we do have a villager still. And... let's see here. Let's put this villager... I'm gonna actually put him over here. Kind of in a little kitty corner here. Okay. And we need one of these with one of those. Okay. You know, have I, like... I just thought, I haven't done this for him over here. He's, like, been just sitting over here in the dark. Like, all my other guys are in light, and he's been sitting in the dark. I kind of feel bad now for our fishermen. Okay. So now we can buy bundle sandals, but the main thing we were wanting is the sewing table and the sewing needle. What else? You got nature's compass, backpack, upgrade base, and a bunch of the stacked upgrades, and some clothes. Okay. So now... belt pouch and a tool belt. Okay. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Oh, I mean, those don't just stay in there. Okay, then I'm gonna put that here, that here. And that right there is 4,000. And this is gonna be 200, as where those are 500. And the sheep one's only 192. So it looks like the milk, I mean, it is, you know, it is helping things be a better price. But at the same time, it's annoying. It's really helping our eggs, though. The Mayo is helping. Now, what can we make in this? Okay. Like, we can make brewfest items. And I'm curious, is any of these things sellable? Or are they just meant for... Yeah, I don't think any of these things are sellable. It is just... Yeah. It's just doing... It's so you can have any of the outfits. So you don't have to sit there and go through the grab bags. Okay. So it's nice that you don't have to go through any of the grab bags anymore. But I just saw could use something to eat, which tells me that I am out of animal feed. Okay. There we go. I have so many of these small duck eggs too. I wonder how much would it be to Mayo those. It'll take one from 8 to 64. And we have a lot of them. But in all honesty, I think the regular eggs, like this one goes from 16 to, 128. Isn't that worth it either? This goes 32 to 128. Really? Oh, that's not going to tell me. Now, wait a minute. The feathers. aren't really all that useful to hold on to. We can just sell those. So, granted, aren't we gonna be able to, like, cook the eggs into things? That can eventually make us some good money. Eh. We're gonna get so many eggs. We're getting so many eggs. And a lot of those things are super far away. Oops. I heard the click and just kind of went for it. Okay. Alright, and let's go water the other plants. If we need to. Looks like it's raining, so we're not going to need to. But I'm not sure if it's raining where we want it to rain. Alright, night, Ant Mage. Okay, yes, it is raining where we want it to rain. So let's just harvest everything. Get that off. Okay. 3 and 2. Okay, that's a little weird. And I think we also have... Are you okay over there? Wait, sorry, my wife started doing kind of a crazy cackle. And making me worry.
Doesn't want to get
Mm.
and he's being a toddler.
That's always fun.
And he literally came around one of the buildings, saw that she was standing there,
Ran the other way.
and turned 180 and booked it away.
Okay. Ooh. Lots of money. Yeah. Now, honestly, like, geodes are supposed to be able to be got through, like, any means. Not just mining. Now, one thing I actually am thinking about is how do we get started on Create? I'm not sure if we need to go to the Nether before we can go to start doing Create. And so... Ooh, a pristine emerald. So that's going to be nice. That's expensive. So let's reel in this fish, and then let's take a look and see what we need to do to get started and create. Because I would like to start automating some things. How do I mine for fish? Because yeah, I would definitely like to start automating some of our stuff that we're dealing with. I've been getting a lot of this Neptunium. Yeah, I have 3 already. So mechanical farming. Completing the boiler room will give you the blueprints for mechanical power. Will give you the power to automate parts of your farm and easily move items around. It's a kinetic blueprint not consumed in crafting. Boiler room reward. So we need to do the boiler room reward. Okay. And the boiler room is 8 blocks of raw copper, 8 blocks of raw zinc, 8 blocks of raw iron, 8 blocks of raw gold. Okay. I might have the zinc here. Yeah, we have the zinc. So let's submit the zinc. Okay. Still raw copper, raw iron, raw gold. So a lot of mining. And then 4 earth crystals, 4 frozen tears, and then 4 fire quartz. Which the fire quartz can only be found by magma geodes. Or going in, so that's in the nether. And then a mineralogist's bundle. Okay. So these are actually all things that we can eventually easily do that I keep accidentally selling. So, and then 8 of those with a stack of bones, stack of rotten flesh, and 3 wither skulls. I might actually already have the stack of rotten flesh. And I may have a decent amount of bones already. Okay, I don't have the stack, but I do have the decent amount. It didn't take all the bones. There we go. Okay. Then with that, we will then be able to... Okay. So, what I'm going to end up having to do... First, I think we're going to need a bunch of the sprinklers. Because we're going to want we're going to want the automate. If we can automate watering. And so... Oh yeah, we're not getting to the upgrading part of that. And the big thing is these are all about to make us a lot of money. We need more sheep. Because that's where we're going to really start rolling in the dough. So I'm going to make a second. I want to make a... I don't want these guys to get overcrowded. Do I have a shovel? Have I made a shovel yet? I don't think I've made a shovel yet. Of course not. Unless it's in here. Nope. I'm there. Okay, well let's get the fences set up. Because I want them to not get overcrowded. And let's get a ton of fences so we can make more farms. And I was at first thinking of making them all on one level, but let's not. We're not. And I just accidentally... There we go. And then... Let's grab 4 sheep. Now, they're not going to get us fine wool quickly. But... they'll at least... They will eventually. And then that will be 5 fine wool at a time. Which we can then... And it could also be up to 10 because sometimes they'll double. And... that will be good. There we go. And let's put him in here. Let's put Kobe in with the rest of the sheep. And so all the sheepies are together. There we go. See, and this is where we are now going to start rolling in the money. Because with the sheep, we can start... Once we get the... you know, we can sit here and, you know, get the fine wool from them is what we're wanting. I didn't want to put my fine wool into any of you. If anything, I'll just do that. And that kind of then also, you know, makes up room for our ducks and chickens. And that will also get us more milk, which milk alone can sell pretty decently. Okay, I milked all 5 of you. Okay. Get large. Alright. Okay. Now the little sheep milks, 4 of them can make 1 large. So I can just turn them into large. Okay. Seeing this also is going to be good for that. Do I have any fine wool in here that... do I have any fine wool in any of these? Okay. No, I do not have any fine wool in any of these. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Make some more turnip. Okay. Oops. And it looks like it's still raining over here. So let's just double check and make sure, but it looks like we might go do some mining. And I think what a good idea is it's time to keep going down. Okay, 4, 3, nice. And yep, everything's all nice and wet, nothing's harvestable yet. Okay. We now have a ton of time to go mining. And what we're going to want to do is we want to make as many sprinklers as possible to automate things as much as possible. And so that I don't need to... I can just focus on harvests instead of having to water them all the time. And so... yeah. Let's go ahead and head back in, or head down into the mine and focus on bringing our staircase down. And start bringing it down some. Because right now our staircase is still pretty high up. And so let's bring it down some. I will say it's kind of weird that we have a diamond pickaxe or a gold pickaxe. But that's just how the mod pack works. Okay. Now keep going down, because yeah, we're only on Y negative 26. What? I know. I'm going to just mine until right before... Probably mine for about 4, and then I want to put all the items that we've made to sell and see how much money we make right before ending the stream. I know. No worries, I know, I'm paying attention. I also have a little timer up in the top left telling me what time it is. At least in the game telling me what time it is. But let's see, we should make a pretty decent amount. And then the main thing we're going to want to save up for it is the seed maker. Because when summertime happens, I'm not sure what happens to the plants that are not set for summer. So... Okay. So, now... That's supposed to be 2,000. That's 100. There's another 2,000. Oh, that's a fine wool. That's only 100. That's supposed to be 4,000. That's going to be 600, 100, and 200. And that's 480. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can pad... Alexa, stop. Let's see if we can pad the amount made a little bit before we... Because we should be able to catch a couple of fish before nightfall. And then I'll go to sleep and we'll see how much money we made today. Or during this live stream. Ooh, and I'm making a bunch of minnows. Those are going to actually be really good. We're actually not going to be selling the minnows. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Stop moving around so much. Stop moving around so much. That we're selling, though. We got 2 of them, too. Come on. And now the minnows, one of the reasons we don't want to sell them is we can turn the minnows into crab bait. Into the catcher bait. And so, and a pristine aquamarine. But yeah, we can take these and turn them into the crab baits. And then yeah, pristine aquamarine. Is that one of the things? Thunder egg. No, I'm not. I'm waiting for it to get late. Relax. Okay, it's not one of the things in there. Dang it. Okay, well that's fine, because now we can sell it. Hoping it was something that we can... Okay, so we can sell those. Throw that in there. Okay. And then we can throw these in the crab bait and go to sleep. And then those will end up catching us stuff all day. And we can potentially get some geodes out of those. Alright, now then, let's see how much money we've made over the day. 12,000! Oh, that was 12,000 over the live stream. That was nice. Okay. Well, guys, that is where we are going to end for the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to hit the big thumbs up button and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Later, everybody. And as always, it's